to Community Collab 360. I'm Emily Addis, your Allen Community Association Vice President and host. Today I'm here with Kelly Granger with Fair Harbor Marina. How are you, Kelly?
Good, Emily. How are you?
Doing great, thank you. So you and your wife Cindy have owned it since 2019.
Correct, yes.
So this will be your sixth summer.
Sixth summer. It's amazing. It's gone so fast. It's just time has flied.
I believe it. It's flown for me too.
Yeah.
So, and so how did you guys find out about the marina?
So the story goes, we were out here on a Harley Davidson ride with some friends. The Beckwiths have a place out on the island.
Oh yeah,
and we were at their lower area. They've kind of got a kitchen outside. And we were having oysters and beer, and I looked to the left, started asking questions, and the moral to that story is when you're eating oysters and you're drinking beer, keep your mouth shut, because it can cost you a lot of money.
Yeah, sure did. So that was kind of it. You were like, I want to own that.
Yep, that was it. We toured it. It was beautiful. My wife fell in love with it. As soon as she found out it was a wedding venue, it was all over.
Oh yeah, that is such an awesome space there. Yeah. And so it's open to the public to rent. Correct? The wedding venue itself. Yeah,
and we do more than weddings. We do other, like birthday parties, corporate events, that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Very awesome. And how would somebody inquire about costs and rental and what that includes?
Basically just going to the website. You can gain a lot of information from there. And then obviously our phone numbers are there, so you can contact myself or Cindy and we'll be able to walk you through that. Yeah. But yeah, just go to fairharbor.com and it's pretty self-explanatory. Okay. Yeah.
Very cool. And that you could rent it year round.
Absolutely. We have, it is an outdoor venue. Mm-hmm. So of course with our climate, we are kind of handcuffed a little bit here and there. Yeah. But for the most part, we are able to close the walls in. Like we're getting ready to do an event for the Grapeview Community Association here in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, very exciting.
So what we'll probably do is just close the walls in, put some space heaters up and just enjoy ourselves.
Yeah. Well, that sounds awesome. And on top of that, down on the docks, you do have year-round moorage available, as well as guest slips.
Absolutely, yeah. Our year-round moorage is really tight. We are completely full at this time, which is a good problem to have. Yeah. With an extensive waiting list, so that's kind of nice. But we do transit moorage. I try to keep one area of the dock open for yacht clubs, and then just singles that come in and want to be here for a day or two. Yeah. Which we really enjoy. We enjoy having visitors. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. And one thing that is so cool about down there is you do have the store. That's open. Now the store and the fuel dock are open, Memorial Day to Labor Day?
Correct. And then, so if the weather gets a little nice, before Memorial Days, the first couple of weekends, we'll do a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just a soft opening, just so we can kind of knock the rust off. I can remember how to make coffee again. Yeah. That kind of stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, very cool. And in the store, you can get coffee, ice cream, beer, wine, and then as well as some local gifts and souvenirs, that type of thing, right?
Correct. Yeah, we have attire. We have all kinds of stuff. We have up to custom pottery for Muscles and More.
Oh, cool.
That kind of stuff. And then last year we put a soft serve ice cream machine in, which just went crazy. Yeah. In a month's time we sold like over 2,000 ice cream cones. It was just insane.
That is insane. Yeah. And it's not just for boaters.
No. We encourage people to come in off the road. In fact, last year, I would say the first couple months, our split was really good. We probably had a 40-60 split. So off the road, about 40%, 60% boating.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so it's kind of nice. It's funny, the local ladies in town, they know when that store is going to open. I've got some of them that even call and try to get in before the store opens just so they can see. Yeah. This time of year, our dining room looks like a warehouse because of all the stuff that we've ordered from the trade show. And so now we're getting ready we just got done doing some flooring down there. We're doing some touch-up paint. We're getting ready to start loading everything in, and Cindy will do her magic and set everything up. So.
Oh yeah, she's so good at that. She has it dialed.
She really is. She does a great job. So
yeah, one of my favorite things is a sunrise kind of ride and going past the marina and seeing people out there sipping coffee on the dock, and it's a pretty special spot.
The first weekend when we owned it, Memorial Day weekend, we had reopened the store after being closed for almost 3 years. Okay. And we were inside, and you could listen to the conversations of everybody outside who hadn't seen each other for a year and a half or so, and catching up about how kids have grown and where they're at and that kind of stuff. So it really showed us that how much of the heartbeat of the community that little place is. Totally. And so we absolutely love that. It's funny. People always ask us, they're like, man, you're working 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. 4 months out of the year. We love it. I mean, we get excited for Memorial Day to open, so we get to see everybody again.
Yeah.
Get the community coming back in and
Totally.
support. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I always enjoy, and I grew up rowing my little boat over, or my kayak to get ice cream, and the marina is the heart of the little Allen Grapeview community there. So.
Well, and you know, with having the little ones that you have, I mean, that's probably one of my most favorite things is to see little kids on the dock with ice cream all over their face.
Totally.
You know, I always ask the parents ahead of time, hey, can I take a picture and make them Fair Harbor famous? You
Love
know, and
that.
we'll post the pictures of ice cream all over everybody and just having a good time.
Yeah. And are any of your grandkids going to work the fuel dock this year?
Yeah, so I've got my she'll be 9 this year, and I figure by the time she's 10, she'll be just running the place.
Yeah.
Hattie is very, very influential down there. She knows people. She knows how to run the register. She understands the gas pumps. It's kind of funny. And then we've got Millie coming up. We've got one that'll be 3 this year, and then we're expecting our first grandson here in the next couple of days.
Congratulations!
So, yeah.
That's exciting. So you got them all lined up to take it over.
Let's hope. That's
the hope, right?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about this really awesome new project, the Fish Coalition that you're working on.
So some groups came to me. We had talked. Brad Pomeroy is kind of spearheading this thing, and there's a bunch of other people that I don't want to forget their names. So at this point, I'll hope that somewhere down the line you have Brad in so he can explain further and be more detailed.
Richard's probably on the phone with him now. Yeah.
Yeah. So what we've done is we have an aquaculture lease there for national shellfish, and we're going to extend that to another area of our dock so that we can put net pins in, similar to what's over at Point Defiance.
Very cool.
And so what we're hoping is to have either coho or chinook and be able to release fry directly from the dock there every year and start to build on it to where at some point we hope we have 4 or 5 of these net pins.
Wow.
But what I did is I just stepped up and said, hey, we've got the space, let's do this.
Yeah.
The program is based also solely with schools. We have the local high school, I believe, here has already written a grant. They've already set the system up. So, we're excited about that, to have kids down there learning, getting their hands dirty.
Oh, yeah.
Getting them away from the phones and the computers and that kind of stuff, and hands-on stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's super exciting. I can't wait to talk to Brad and learn more about that.
Yeah, please do. He's pretty passionate about it, as is everybody who's involved. It really is a neat program, and we're really hoping that we get it to see it from where this conception to actual finishing and have it out there producing fish.
Right. So are you going to have to expand your docks at all, or is it just
No, we're lucky enough to have an area that in the time frame of when their gestation period, when they can be released, it fits really well with our off season.
Perfect.
Yeah, so it's actually been really smooth to make this transition. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And then one big event down there is the Grapeview Water Festival, which you guys kind of
when we took over the place again, we didn't realize that the first year that was going on, people are telling me, you may have anywhere from 2,000 to 4,000 people in your backyard.
I'm always amazed. Yeah,
it is my yard. And so I was on alert the whole day. And then by the time they left at 7 o'clock that night, you couldn't even tell they were there.
Oh, good.
The Grapeview Community Association, I want to praise them and tell them, they do such an amazing job. It's a group of community people getting together, enjoying the day, taking that money in and giving it to charitable causes, which is it's wonderful.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's always super busy down there. Yeah. But I love all the local artists, and it's just a really neat festival.
Yeah, and the food that can be had and that kind of stuff. And again, just the environment, the overall environment the culture that they've created over these years. I think it's 28 years this year.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Getting closer to that 30 mark. My wife and I have tried to become more and more active with the Grapeview Community Association.
Exciting.
It's just been a lot of fun.
Well, good. Well, we're super glad to have you in the community and spearheading that Fair Harbor Marina. And if you're ever driving down Grapeview Loop Road, stop by, see Kelly and Cindy and say hello. And whether you're a boater or not, you're more than welcome.
Absolutely. We love to have you. Come on in. There's ice cream. There's cold beverages, and a lot to look at in the store. Protect your wallet because
you're going to break it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here today, Kelly.
Thank you for having me.
We look forward to seeing more from you guys.
Yeah,
so.
we appreciate it. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Well, if you want to learn more, go to fairharbormarina.com and check out everything that they have to offer. So
don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and hit that notification bell. Ding, ding. We are Community Collab 360.